Hi folks, this is Dragon on your shirt, and today I'd like to welcome you to the first ever mod showcase video series for H3VR. Now of course, with any good hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades video, we always start off with a good sound check. We have to make sure your speakers aren't up too high. So, for today's mod showcase, we're going to be here in the sampler platter for a good reason. And that's because, if you can't see it, there's big old flying T-bone steaks out there that we're going to attempt to shoot down. And you may be wondering, how are we going to do that? Well, here, let me show you. So, now I'm right here over at the item spawner, and the mods that I have to show you are made by Jerry AR. Now, these mods have been out for quite some time, but I figure it'd probably be a good idea to show these to you and show you how they work. So what we have here is we have these vehicle mods, and the first ones I'm going to show you is a handful of these jets here, because I'm going to be honest, they're really hard to figure out if you're using streamlined controls, because you're using, you know, an Oculus Quest 2 like, you know, a poor man. The first one I'm going to show you is the F-14, because, you know, Top Gun. So like you just saw, they come in those little tippy toys, and all you have to do is throw it, and boom, you have a big-ass military jet right there for you. And somewhere around here, there'll be a thing that you can grab onto, like right about here. It doesn't want to grab, though. There it goes. All right, and then you just kind of use that. Yank yourself up. You gotta like really put some arm into it. Come on now, give it to me. There we go. And whoop, there we go. All right, and then you just jump into this cockpit here. You're gonna come over here to this seat, and you're gonna click the trigger. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna lock you into place. All right, and then, you know, it's gonna mess with your camera a little bit. You might have to recenter yourself, and then after you do that, you kind of get yourself put into the proper place. All right, and then up here, if you hit this button right here, it'll put you into a jet camera mode, which will basically keep you from, you know, frickin' going all over the place, which can be really helpful, like because with most of these vehicle mods, 9 times out of 10, you don't turn with the vehicle, so you have to turn yourself. And this camera here kind of makes that a little easier, but it also kind of throws your controllers a little out of whack. It's almost as if you're somewhere else. But anyway, so if you're using streamlined controls, what you'll want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you have the classic controls on, all right? And then it's going to be your Y and B button. You press those, make those arrows go away, and then as you're holding these, you're going to hold down, you're going to press in on the thumbstick, and then you're going to push up, and that's going to throw your throttle up. And then you're going to hold up on... You're going to do the same thing with the one joystick. Come on. Go down. Woo. That went way up. So anyway, and just like that, you're flying around. Now, whatever you do not let go of the joystick. If you let go of the your flight controls here, I don't know what's gonna happen, but you're gonna lose your controls. So whatever you do, don't let those go. And now shooting the cannon is really easy. You just hit your left. You just hit the trigger, and boom. All right, now let's go shoot us down a stake. Oh man. Well, that was easy. Yeah, let's go get this guy. Baby! Oh, that's fun. Oh, we missed. Oh, maybe we'll get this guy. Yeah! So another thing, when you have the throttle held down, if you hold down the left thumbstick in your left controller, and you start moving around, that's going to control your rear rudders. And that can really help you get those tight turns in. But this is definitely a lot of fun. Woo! Got him. Oh, you're next, buddy. Right? Up. All right, now let's see if we can land this. Let's see about landing this guy. You really want to control the throttle with the F14 of just a little bit, because otherwise you're gonna have a hard time keeping it down. But we'll pull it about halfway. All right. Now we're going to pull her in for a land. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Crash landing. Oh, that was fun. And I made the mistake of letting go. But anyway, so once you're all done playing around with all this stuff, all you need to do to get out of the camera here and find where your body's at, you're going to want to, well, first of all, make sure that you're technically in the game. You know, you just kind of click on your game's display, and then you come over to your keyboard, and then you're going to hit the D button. So up next, what we have is we have something that's the exact opposite of the F14, and we have the Su-25. You don't really need a whole lot of runway, but for the most part, all of these jets pretty much work pretty much the same. I think some of them have missiles. I think the F-14 has missiles. I just forgot how to turn them on, so to say. But shooting the missiles in this guy is a lot easier. So, like I was saying, all the jets are going to function pretty much the same, except this guy here has a little lever here. You can pop your cockpit open, pull yourself up into it, and then once you're in, you just close it. And same deal, you just click your trigger on the seat, lock yourself in place, make sure you're in the right spot. All right, click up here to put yourself in the jet camera, and oh boy, that looks like my my player body. Ooh, man, I need a. So anyway, you hit your camera. Oh, hold on a minute. There we go. All right, and now that we're in the player camera, all we need to do is same deal. Make sure that those arrows are gone. Hit your Y and B button, and then you just press down on your thumbsticks. Alright, and then boom. We're taking flight, baby. And there's one of the rockets. I don't think they lock on though. But this guy's just a little bit easier to control in my opinion. Of course, then again, I'm not exactly a seasoned pilot. See if we can't get some missile. We'll just take someone down with the gun. When in doubt, use your gun. Woo! Got him. Oh, that's too easy. Hey, let's do a barrel roll. That's a neat trick. Boy. Oh man, that is a trick. Hold on a second. Oh man. Oh, that is cool. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that is way too much fun. All right, let's land this guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Definitely not. That is definitely not an ideal landing, but you know, hey. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna let go, and once you let go of your controls, you just walk on over. Oh, sorry, cat. Hit your D button, and then you get yourself out. And then just like that. Okay, so I think there's only like 2 more jets that I have to really show you. Let's see. And one of them is honestly one of them is literally just a prop. I don't think it really works, but we'll definitely see if it works. And that would be the Su-30. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, it looks like that's just a prop. Oh, that's crazy. And so the last and final jet that I have to really show you for this mod case is the MiG-29. Oh boy. Ooh, that is a pretty looking plane, I'm gonna be honest. So, it's just like all the others, you just get into your cockpit. Haha. Alright. Make sure you click on your seat here. Get yourself all buckled in. Oh boy. And just like always, you might have to recenter your camera a little bit, you know, kind of get yourself on the right track. Alright. Now, do keep in mind, you do not have to use the camera if you didn't want to. You could literally just, you know, grab your stuff and then just go for it. However, that could cause some problems, as you can see. It'll do some weird things to your camera. Woo, boy. I don't like that at all. Oh, man. Hold on, let me find my keyboard and get myself situated. Ah, there we go. Oh no. Oh no. I'm disappearing. Woo! Oh well. So yeah, if you get caught in a weird situation like that, just hit the D button. You pretty much auto eject. Oh, good thing we don't die from fall damage. Alright, and I think that'll cover it for this week's mod showcase. I'm gonna try and do these at least once a week. But anyway, until then, y'all take care and keep beating that meat.